Hello, welcome to this video where we are explore and the faster way to perform the molecular docking via using a PyRx and the Discovery Studio. So PyRx, especially when you are working with a multiple ligands, and while a traditional autodock is a docking with only one ligand at a time, making the process time consuming and repeated. But the PyRx is a simplified and easiest way to perform the several ligands in a only the single runs. So not only it's quicker, but the PyRx is also offer the more user friendly interface, but the more user tired to slow. So if you're tired of a slow docking process and if you want to smarter way to screen the multiple ligands compounds, so this video for you. And if you want to download the PyRx and Discovery Studio software, so I have added the official download link in the description box below. So make sure if you check out do so Autodock being a software, you can do the molecular docking in only one ligand with our protein molecular, but the PyRx software where we can do the multiple ligands compound with our your protein molecular. Suppose you have to do the supposed you have to do the 5 ligands, 10 ligands, 15 ligands, and 20 ligands in only one runs with our your protein molecular, and they give the faster result in only one run compared to Autodock and Autodog they are give the result, but they are consuming more time compared to Pyrex software and Autodog. So I suggest if you want to do the multiple ligand compound in a molecular docking, so you prefer the Pyrex software compared to Autodog. Before I start the molecular docking via using a Pyrex software, first we have to make sure you have to create the folder and keep all ligands file in a single organization in one place. So here you can see I have already created the folder for the PyRx docking, and here you can see this is my 10 ligands, okay, and here you can see my protein molecular, okay. So this one is my protein molecular and this all is my ligand molecular, and this ligand and protein molecular where we are going to do the molecular docking while using a PyRx software, okay. So first we have to download this Discovery Studio. Okay, so I have already downloaded this software, so I'm just click to open it. Now this is the screen of Discovery Studio. Okay, and here left side you can see the option of file, so click the file and open here our protein molecular. So this is my protein molecular cdk.3x. Okay, so just click and open here. So here you can see I have loaded my protein molecular in a Discovery Studio. Okay, and so this is my protein molecular. Okay, so here you can see this red dot is a water molecular, and also here you can see the some unwanted ligands molecular and other the heteroatoms and some extra chain. Okay, so before I use this protein molecular in a Pyrex software, I need to remove this all unwanted things. Okay, so let's start. So first go to the view and click the hierarchy. Okay, so it's provide the better visualizations in our protein molecular. Okay, so here you can see the water molecular. Okay, so just click the water molecular and go to the edit and delete. So here I have a removing my all water molecular in this protein structure. Okay, and next we have to need the remove this heteroatom. So just click the heteroatom and here you can see this is my heteroatom. Okay, and go to the again edit and delete. So here heteroatom it's deleted. Now here you can see. Now here you can see the chain, and also here you can see the active site of our your protein molecular protein group and also the ligand group. And one of the great benefits of Discovery Studio is that it's allowed to visualize and identify the active site of your protein, and this is especially useful if you are planning to site specific docking. You can also find out you can also find out how many amino acid residue are involved in our active site of our protein molecular. Okay, and analyze your protein, then save the structure as a pdb file and ready for the docking in a Pyrex software. Okay, so here you can click the active site. So here you can easily find out this our your protein molecular, and if you are want to do the site specific docking, so you just need to cover this only this area in our grid box. Okay, so here my protein molecular is ready for the save in a pdb file. Okay, so go to the file and save as a. First you have to need first we have to need so first you have to need go in a created folder. Okay, and here you can change the format of pdb file. Okay, and just click, and do you want to replace it, so click the yes. Okay, now our this protein molecular are saved in a pdb file. Okay, and this protein molecular are ready for the working in a PyRx software. Once you have prepared our protein molecular in a pdb format, then you can load in a PyRx software. Okay, so first we have to need to open the PyRx software. So this is the PyRx software. I have already downloaded this software and installed it in my pc. Okay, so I am just click to open. Okay, so here we can see this is here you can see this is the PyRx virtual screens tools for the molecular docking. So let's start here. First, we have to need to load a macromolecular. So go to the file and load a molecular. Here I have opened my folder. So this is my macromolecular. Okay, so just click and open here. So here you can see I have loaded my macromolecular. Okay, but this macromolecular is a PDB format. Okay, but I need to convert in a pdbqt format. Okay, so before I converted in a pdbqt format before I converted in a pdbqt format, I just want to share one things. Okay, so here you can see this is my macromolecular CDK2. Okay, so here you can just right click and click the display, and here you can change the surface area of this macromolecular. Okay, suppose I click here the molecular surface, and it will be automatic converted in a molecular surface type. Okay, so here you can change the format. Okay, but this time I don't need this surface molecular type format. Okay, so I am just click and removing. After that we will complete this molecular docking, then I have used this format. Okay, now we have to need this convert. Now we have to need this pdb file in a converted in a pdbqt. So here this is the micromolecular, just click to write, and here you can see the autodoc and macro and make the macromolecular. So just click the make and macromolecular. It will be automatically converted in a PDB to PDBQT form. Now, here you can see autodoc. So this is my macromolecular, and also here see this is the PDB file, and this is the automatically converted in a PDBQT file. Okay. Now next thing we have to need to upload the all ligands molecular. Okay. So here you can go to the open bubbles, and here right side to click and upload this all ligand molecular in a step by step. First thing I open this my folder, and here you can see this is my all 10 ligands molecular. So here I am upload the step by step all ligands molecular in a single panel. So okay, all right. So now here you can see here I have uploaded my this all 10 ligands. Okay. Now here you can just click to right side and minimize the all. Now Now, these all attend ligands, they are PDB form, okay, but we have to need we have to need to convert this PDB form to PDB QT format. Okay, so just click to write, and here you can see the options of convert the all to autodoc ligands in a PDB QT. Okay, so just click. Now here, okay, all right. So here you can see this is my 10 ligands molecular in a PDB QT form, and also here the macromolecular in a PDB QT form. Now it's ready to do the molecular docking. Okay, so here you can click the Vina wizards and click here the start. Okay, so here I am doing the blind docking. So I have covered this whole protein molecular in a my grid box. Okay, so manually you can just removing and adjust this grid box in according to our cover your protein molecular. I am here doing the blind docking. So that's why I have covered this whole protein in a grid box. And also here you can do the site specific dose. Suppose this protein molecular this side is your active side. Okay, so you don't need to cover this whole protein in a grid box. Okay, you need to cover this only this side of protein molecular in a grid box. Okay, but here I have a doing the blind docking, so that's why I have covered this whole protein in a this grid box. So once I have covered this protein molecular in this grid box, once you have covered this whole protein molecular in a grid box, after that you have to click the forward. Now our ligand molecular and the protein molecular are go to the docking. Now our molecular docking is a started the run. Here you can see your first ligand molecular is a progress in a running. Here you can see the all ligands result with binding affinity. Now your first ligand, now your first ligand is a finished and the second ligand is a running. Now it's docking, it's completely done. And here you can see the binding affinity of the all ligands molecular. Okay. After docking complete, you will see the list of binding affinity. So here I open my this software, and here you can see I have already saved this Excel file. So you just click to open. First here I am just access this line. Okay, so now here you can see this is the ligand 1. So the binding affinity is a minus 10.1, and here you can see the ligand 2 is a minus 10. So I'm just click to highlight here. So this result, and ligand 3 molecular is a minus 9.3, and ligand 4 is a minus 10.4, ligand 5 is a minus 9.6, ligand 6 molecular is a minus 9.9, and ligand 7 molecular is a minus 11, and ligand 8 molecular minus 10.3, ligand 9 molecular is a minus 10.1, and the last one is a ligand 10 molecular is a minus 10.4. So here you can see the binding affinity and RMSD value also. Okay, so here you can see this is the 10 ligand 1 to ligand 10 molecular, but here the ligand 7 molecular is the highest binding affinity of minus 11. Okay, so go to the our your PyRx software, and here you can see this is the ligand 7 molecular. Okay, so here you can just click right and click to the display. So here you can see the all models. Okay, so total the 9 model. So here you can save the any model. So I am here save this first model, model number 1. So click here and save as a PDB file. So first I go to the my folder and save here the ligand 7 doc structure. Now next you open the Discovery Studio. Now you can open or your save the complex in a Discovery Studio in a PyMol or any molecular visualization tools to analyze the interaction detail. But here I am using the Discovery Studio. So first of all, you go to the file and open our the protein molecular. So this is my protein molecular. First I have opened these moleculars, and the next the better visualization I am here using the hierarchy. So here you can see the all details. Now I am go to the file and open my ligand molecular. Okay, so here you can open the ligand molecular, the dog ligand moleculars. Okay, so this is the my seventh dog ligand molecular. They are highest binding affinity. Okay, so just click to open, and the better visualization you can go to the view and click the hierarchy. So this ligand molecular here you can click the right side and just copy this ligand molecular, and here you can paste the receptor. So just click to the protein molecular, and here you can paste this ligand molecular. Okay, so here you can see this is my protein molecular, and also here you can see this is my ligand molecular. Now next thing here you can see the receptor ligand interaction. Okay, so here you can just click our ligand molecular, and here you can define the ligand molecular. So just click to define our ligand molecular. Now here you can see the ligand interaction. So here you can see our your ligand interaction. And also you can see the ligand interaction in expand, so distance, aromatic, hydrogen bonds, charge, hydrophobic, and etc. Hydrophobic. In the bottom side here you can see the options of so the 2D diagram. Okay, so here you can click the 2D. So here you can see this is our your 2D diagram. Here I am just click to expand the structure. Okay, here just move to zoom out. Here you can see this is our your ligand molecular, and here you can see this is our your amino acid, the active amino acid residue. Okay, so now you can download this image and paste our your research paper, and also here you can show your aromaticity, hydrogen bond, charge, etc., and also the hydrophobic. And here you can zoom out and zoom in to show your structure and download, and also you can analyze the all details. So This is the Discovery Studio to visualize your ligand and protein molecular after you have done your molecular docking in a PyRx software.